Okay, we're gonna go live soon, guys. We're gonna go live soon. I'm still feeling a bit down, guys. A bit down. Paid reviews. I seem to be going through some of those. They're real good. Coming good. Okay, let's get some invites. I want to get some invites before I go live. I've got some of these guys on the show now. Bump. Bump. What's his name? What's his name? His name is Blue Shirt Buddha. Where's he gone? Blue shirt. There he is. Okay, we'll go live soon, guys. We're just checking a few things. Okay, we're just checking a few things. We want to get this show on the way. That's what we want to do, guys. We want to get it going. We want to get this baby on the road. On the road. That's what we want to do. I want to get this stuff done. Okay. 3, 2, 1, live! Hey guys, Archie Luxury here. How are you? Great show today. Very, very good show. Now guys, who's just super chatted me? Jeb! Jeb. Hello, Jeb. Hello, Jeb. Nice avatar there. Actually, pistachios today. Macadamia's a bit expensive at the moment. What's going on, guys? I'm going to do the pizza review today. Andy Man pizza review. Pepperoni. Yes, sir. Andy Man pepperoni. What can I say? I've got the blue shirt Buddha. Hello.
Hello, Pat.
One moment. Hello, blue shirt. How are you?
I'm good, Pontiff. How are you?
So.
Yeah.
So. Talk to me. What's happening? What's happening in your world?
Not much. Same old, same old.
When is the world going back to normal? Can I ask you that?
Not soon enough for me. Not soon enough for me.
I mean, what happens in New York then? Is it dead? Is it really quiet or what?
It depends. I mean, things are quieter, than they used to be.
You live in Jersey, don't you?
No, I live on Long Island.
That's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real expensive place to live.
What makes you live there?
I grew up here. Family's here, friends here. Job was here. But, so.
Is there much work around? Tell me this.
Yeah. It depends.
It's very limited.
It's, there's delivering pizza, but.
But I mean, serious job. I'm not talking about stopgap. I'm mean,
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to find.
I mean, you're not going to survive. You're not going to do well doing minimum wage stuff at your age.
No.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't put the K's on the car.
Mm.
Oh my God. When's it going back to normal? After the election?
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. they want to they want they want to do here what they did to you guys in Australia. That's what they want to turn this into. The one party. So
Complete lockdown, you mean?
yeah, and they want to turn the country into a nanny state.
My God.
Yeah, it's bad.
Ridiculous.
Yep.
Absolutely ridiculous. I'm drinking coffee, by the way.
Coffee's for closers.
How much is a? You got a townhouse in Long Island. What does that cost? It's like $1 million, $500,000, isn't it?
A little less than that.
My God, that's
Yeah.
I don't know how you survive there.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Tell me this. You're a man in your prime, right? You should be earning the big bucks, stashing money for retirement.
Mm-hmm.
You will survive now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still have a retirement plan. It's just,
You can access that, can't you?
Well, if my company doesn't reopen again, yes, I can access it. So.
How far are you to New York from Long Island?
From Manhattan?
Yeah.
About 20 miles.
20 miles.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less. 17, 18.
And do you ever go into the city? Is it nice to go into the city?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, before all this nonsense, it was awesome. Now it's a little ghost towny, but it's nice. You got super chats. Bud the Stud.
Thank you so much. Bud the Stud. We got ABC as well. Bud the
Hey,
Stud.
how's it going, boys?
$2.
Hey, ABC.
Buying a freaking Rolex and live like us kings, Arch. I'll buy a freaking Rolex and live like us kings. Good point. Okay, thank you so much, Bud the Stud.
Christian K.
Christian K. $3. Seriously, beautiful piece, Blue. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, Christian. Appreciate it.
What happened to, I always wanted to go into New York and see the Breguet store in New York. It's apparently amazing.
It is.
Have you been there?
It is, yeah. It's watch shopping in Manhattan is amazing. You just between Fifth Avenue and Madison Avenue in the 50s, it's one boutique after another after another after another. It's pretty incredible.
Not the cheapest place to shop.
No, far from it. But there's pretty much every brand and it's just between the independent, the boutiques themselves, and then there are the multi-brand stores like Vempa and Torno. And
what's Vempa like?
It's a lot of high-end stuff. It's a lot of high. You want Pateks? That's a good place to go.
Right, boys, what's happening?
And
what's going
Cellini's. Not too much.
Hey, ABC.
Yeah, just.
Where are you, ABC? You're in London, aren't you?
No, I'm in Birmingham, but it's all the same time zone, so it's.
How many
So what is
miles
that?
to London?
120, just 110.
Are you like north, south, east, west of London?
We're in the. We are northwest of London.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Super chat. Lewis C.
Lewis C. $2, £2. Good evening, Pontiff and the Guru.
Very kind of you, Lewis.
Yeah, hey, Lewis. He's a good kid, Pontiff.
Yeah, he is. It's good. Like I said, it's good to see some young talent, as the rest of the boys have been saying. Get the young blood in.
Oyster Perpetual. That's what you've got to do. That's a great watch.
Yep, he's got a Connie too, right?
Entitled. He's not entitled either.
Exactly right. I got to tell you, it's you know what makes me sad at the moment? It's not so much that I can't travel, because I was planning on not traveling much this year anyhow. It's the fact if I wanted to travel, I can't travel.
Right.
It's not so
Come
much
on,
that I want to travel.
let's be honest, Archie. If you had an
Handyman.
opportunity to hop on a jet plane, you would.
The
Be frank
problem
and
is
honest.
if you get sick overseas, you'll fight.
Right, because they won't let you back in. Yeah.
They won't let you wander around the streets.
Right.
What
Right.
do you
Right.
think?
Yeah. No, you got a fair point. Andy Man.
Andy Man, $2. Arts, tell us a secret. Pizza's coming today. I'm going to have that. I'm
Well,
going
all
to,
right.
yeah, I got to do the review. What other secret can I tell you? Andy Man, my mental health's starting to go down. I'm having bad dreams at the moment.
Hmm.
I got problems with my kids. The adult kids, they just disappointed me no end.
Hmm.
I have got financial things aren't doing so well.
Right.
Okay? I can't sell a damn. I'll be honest with you, Andy Man. That Patek I bought for speculation, that was a mistake.
Hmm.
Okay?
That's the one you got off Scotty, right?
Yep. I still owe him a bit, but I can't sell the damn thing for love, no
Right.
money.
Right. Bud the Stud Super Chat.
Bud the Stud, $2. New York made it through 9/11. COVID can't beat them.
Exactly, Bud. And you got Yankee Doodle. $2.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Surprising there are no Patek boutiques in New York City.
Right, right. Yeah, you got to go to
They
like
have
Cellini.
they have Henry Stern Agency Repair Center, don't they?
You know, and not being a Paddock guy, I'm not sure.
Hold on. In New York City, there's not a Patek boutique. That is just ridiculous.
Well, the rent is so ridiculous in New York. Let
Mm.
me tell you that.
Well, Patek Philippe aren't short of a few bob, are they? So I
Yeah,
No,
but
they're
wouldn't
it's
have
not.
just
thought
this.
that's.
Patek hasn't had many store-owned boutiques. They're normally owned by other brands, other dealers, big dealers.
Mm. What I haven't been to, what I want to go visit, is the Longa Boutique. They
Mm.
keep sending me letters, sending me emails, come down, calls, make an appointment.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? You go there, they want you to buy. You know what
Of
pisses me off
course,
when you
right.
visit these boutiques? You go there, and they're there to close deals. They want to
Of
sell you
course they
stuff,
are. Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
You know, oh yes, let's look at this. Yes, I have this, sir. We have this. We have this. Okay, sir, do you want to place? You know, they're. I don't think they realize. There's
Hmm.
no way in the world I could afford to buy a Patek brand new.
Hmm.
No way in the world. Okay.
Hmm. Well, maybe this will cheer you up, and we'll get talking some watches. I ran across an article from Watch Time magazine a
Yep.
couple weeks ago, and it's called "Luxury with Utility: Four Patek Philippe Watches with Everyday Complications," and they listed four here.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, Patek Philippe is not all about high-end chronographs, perpetual calendars, and repeaters. The brand
Mm-hmm.
also offers many complicated timepieces that have plenty of everyday utility. We present a few of them here in this feature from the Watch Time archives. And the first one they list, if you want to pull this up and
Yep. Yep.
we can
Okay.
show
Just
the
very quickly,
punters.
Stuart D,
Yep,
$2 blue shirt. What is the bluesy gaining, losing a day?
it's dead
It's an
on.
interesting one.
Yeah, it's dead on. It's not
Oh,
losing or gaining anything.
nice.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okie dokie. So this
Yeah.
article here, just give me the link. What's it called again? Watch time.
Yeah.
What's the title? What's the heading? Just give me the heading because it'll come up in a search.
Okay. Hold on. It is luxury with utility. Four Patek Philippe watches with everyday
Luxury with
utility. Four Patek Philippe everyday
Yep, it's come up
watches.
straight away. Come up straight
Okay.
away. I'm going to call that up there now. Just give me
Whilst
one.
that's loading, there was an article of that the Boston Consulting Group have estimated that the wristwatch market is about $15 billion
Mm-hmm.
worldwide and still
Mm-hmm.
growing. So interesting times ahead.
Mm.
Just a minute.
Right, let's see this. Quick super chat. Yankee Doodle and Andy Man.
Yeah. He took his headphones off, so it's just you and me for now.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
anyway,
good to know that your bluesies keeping good time. Fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for more.
Yeah.
You got super chats.
Sorry about that there. Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. There's a new VC opening on 57th Street.
Nice.
Okie dokie. And
Hello,
Andy
everyone.
Man. Hey, Loudmouth Tim. Cheer up, Arch. What would the hobby be without you? Thank you. And Andy Man, the pizza review is coming. Okay. Loudmouth, don't do any weird stunts like that. That's not a good move, okay? I'm a bit down and things aren't going well, man. So we love you, but just be careful, okay?
Okay, I'll be less insensitive.
Yeah, I don't understand American politics either. You got to understand that. I don't understand these cultural things, but anyhow, Loudmouth is just behave. Now,
Okay.
I wanted to say, okay, this Watch Time article here, very interesting article indeed. It's looking at some Pateks that have some. Now, the problem is these are still super
expensive. But I figured let's look at them. I want to learn more about Pateks, and I figured this might cheer you up.
Here we go. Second time zone Calatrava.
Pilot travel time.
Pilot, yes.
5524G.
White gold, baby. Look at that there. 47,000. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. 47. That's American.
That's 47 American. Yep.
Beautiful watch.
What I love about this watch, besides, it's classic pilot style, is that you can hide the second time zone hand. You can hide it underneath the hour hand when you don't need it. That I think is brilliant.
Interesting.
And it's a blue dial, which is always a plus in my book. You got the indicator for the local and the home time. It's just a cool pilot's watch. I mean, how can you not love that?
It is beautiful. The only thing I don't like about it, can I just be a little bit
frank and honest?
Yeah. 47,000!
47,000 American.
I don't know if my house is worth 47,000 American. You know what I mean? It's sort of okay. So that's a fair point. Next piece is the world time. I must admit, that is
the world time.
Look, you don't have to have the latest one. There's quite a few incarnations. Beautiful. Look at that. That is probably the best GMT in the world, isn't it?
This is the 5230G.
Yeah, I gotta say that is actually, I have actually seen one of these. These are gorgeous there. Gorgeous there.
And this is 47,000 American dollars.
Yes. Same price as the other one.
Now, is this the same caliber that's in yours, Patek?
Yes, exactly the same. Exactly same movement, same everything. Just slightly revised, the newer version.
This is slightly bigger than yours, or is it the same time? Is it the same size as yours, or is it slightly bigger?
No, this is actually 38.5. Mine's 37.
Okay.
And the one before it was 39.5. So this is
they brought it back down a little bit.
Yeah, I think it could be perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What a beautiful watch there. That is absolutely gorgeous. Then we go to a annual calendar, 5396. Ah, yes. Again,
beautiful
47,000. 47 seems to be the lucky number.
Yeah, just under 48. Yep.
47. I mean, that's wow. Look at that. It's a annual calendar.
38.5 mil.
And finally, a 5170. My God, that is $81,000. 80. If you say it quick, it doesn't hurt. 81,000.
I have to say, I do like this in rose gold. It is rather spectacular. I mean, it'd be good in any metal, but it looks especially nice in rose gold.
Here we go, guys. Andy Man, $2. Why don't we all pitch in and buy Archer Speedy? Hey, that'd be great. Now, let's have a talk to Loudmouth. Loudmouth, what's happening to you? Tell me something interesting. Can you apologize for that rude thing last time, Loudmouth? Come on.
I'll kind of apologize to the people who were offended by it.
Yeah. I think you're just a nice little guy. You know, you don't want to get involved in nasty things.
Archie, I'm working for a bunch of idiots. I've been back to work for almost 2 weeks since I was in the hospital. And on Monday, my manager called me up and told me I need a doctor's excuse saying I can go back to work, that I've already been back to work for almost 2 weeks. I couldn't work yesterday. I can't work today. I can't work tomorrow. I'm going to have a 1-day paycheck this week because they're stupid.
Yeah, they're covering their ass. Okay?
Welcome to corporate America.
And it wasn't even enough for the doctors not to say, yes, I can go back. No, you have to be able to climb ladders. You have to be able to lift 50 pounds. You have to be able to install computer equipment. You know, I have my everything I do.
That flag that you were carrying around the other day, do you happen to take that to work?
No, it's just on my computer. Oh, I would really stir some people up if I had that posted in the back of the car.
I gotta be honest with you, Loudmouth. Maybe they don't want you back.
Well, they would have got rid of me if it was, if that was the case. But I was legitimately in the hospital and had a problem there.
What was wrong? Tell me what was wrong.
I had a cellulitis infection in my leg, like a bacterial infection.
What's that caused by?
Like you had a break in your skin and something gets in there and gets infected.
Fuck, like what?
I don't know. Like I've been walking around barefoot in the front yard, like to the bird feeders, and going downstairs and stuff with no shoes on. And that's all I can think of.
I walk around my studio with no shoes on, man.
You haven't got carpet beetles, have you, Tim?
It's not been fun. You got my leg all fixed up here today too.
Oh my God, you were joking, aren't you?
Yeah, look at I'm losing the skin off my toes and stuff.
Why's that?
Oh boy.
There's a lot of skin peeling off. That's it's growing new skin underneath. Because my leg was all red and all messed up.
You've been hanging around Archie's house.
Over with. It's getting better every day.
That's the kind of shit that
It just takes time. It's been 2 full weeks I've been out of the hospital.
2 full weeks out of the hospital.
Yeah, and I've been at work like 9 days, and I've been fine. I can walk around and do what I have to do.
Super chat.
Okay, super chat. Greg Marlan, $5. My wife is 1 week away to give birth of our son. Bought a reverso. Should I engrave his initials to left, to right, or more diagonal to fill? Look, seriously, I would just, doesn't matter, whatever you feel comfortable. I would do. It doesn't matter. Just make sure it's
really
straight.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Just as long as it's straight. Okay. That's the thing. And use a good font. Use a nice font. Michael M, $5. Paul, you have a bit of a foot fetish. Do those feet do anything for you?
Yeah, that's right. Do you want to see my feet again, Archie?
No.
Only like old Asian women's feet, huh?
My God.
Once was enough.
Loudmouth, it's good to see you alive.
Thank you.
Are you okay? Are you mentally okay?
I feel fine. It's just the infection's mostly gone. It's taken its time to go away completely. But it's no problem at this point. It just has to take time.
Okay, Loudmouth, thank you for coming in. I'll let you go. You take care.
See you, Tim.
Jesus. I don't know. What do you think of that guy? He's okay. Is he or what?
He's harmless.
He's harmless. He's harmless.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy.
I think if you met him on the street, he'd be civil and courteous to you.
Well, if you met him on the street, he'll be hopping with that fucking foot. Jesus Christ. He's going to lose that fucking thing. You know this? Jesus Christ. That didn't look good, did it? Now, I got to tell you, the problem is, Blue Shirt, let me say this to you. I mean, I don't know how you feel. I want to ask you, because I feel me and you are similar age. I'm late 40s, you're early 50s, right?
Well, I'm late 50s, Pontiff. Bless you. But I appreciate it.
let me say this to you. I
Yeah.
kind of feel let down. Like when you go to these saloons and all these stores and that there is nothing I could honestly buy new.
Right.
Should buy pre-owned then. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you know what
that's
I
what
mean?
you've always done, right?
Yeah. That's why I've done pre-owned, because
Yeah.
there's no way in the world I could afford to buy anything new. You know?
Speedy.
Do
Speedy
you
can
think
get
it?
new.
No, but I mean, like in Patek, there's nothing I could buy brand new. It's
No.
so
No.
expensive. Does that disappoint you that you don't? Well, you did buy new. You go there and bought your bluesy.
Correct.
But that's only because it was good value. If they were selling for less than new prices, you wouldn't have bought it new, would you?
No. My first Rolex, my 214270, I bought pre-owned. I didn't buy that new. I bought that pre. That
Yes.
was the 2016 model.
I mean, does it disappoint you that to buy more watches is this hobby is incredibly expensive? By the way, guys, what I'm going to do is just hang on there.
Yeah,
So you
it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that I can't get any of these things new.
I mean, it really shouldn't. I mean, the only thing that I would buy new.
That.
That's all right. Is
I'm just
Rolex.
going to change watches. That guy he's bought a Reverso to celebrate the birth of his son. I'm going to put my Reverso.
Very good. I love that watch. I love your Reverso. That's such an amazing watch.
With you, I've been feeling really down at the moment, Blue Shirt.
Well, that should cheer you up. That's a great watch.
There's an Aussie guy called $1 Million Bogan, right?
Okay.
And he's larger than life, and he's been muzzled.
Super chat.
He's been muzzled. Andy Man, $2 Blue Shirt. How did you first get into this channel? Good question. How did you? What went wrong?
I was searching YouTube for watch channels, and your channel came up first and foremost, and I started.
Wow.
It was you were ranting about Invicta, and I was laughing so hard that I actually. And this was I was in my office, and I was laughing so hard they could hear me out in the hall, and
wow,
that's how I stumbled upon the Pontiff many moons ago.
I got to tell you, seriously, guys, it's this hobby is a very expensive hobby.
It is,
and,
but just don't buy. Don't buy new. The only thing you buy new is Rolex. And I guess maybe I'll leave it to you, Pontiff. I guess Patek. Do you buy Patek new?
Look, the problem is it's like any of these things, right? You buy the Nautilus and the Aquanaut new, that's for sure.
Right. Exactly.
There's certain models. Honestly, a world time, $47,000. Let me just. I think some of you people think I'm richer than I am. Let me just explain this to you, okay? I'm just going to convert that into Aussie. $47,000 in Aussie dollars. That's 66,000. Okay.
It's a lot of money.
Okay, so when I bought mine, and you got to remember, when I bought my world time, that was an inheritance. Okay, that's how I got it. It was because I sold my 5107. I got that into a gold sub. Then I sold the gold sub, and you know what I paid for my Patek was just under 18,000. Do you understand? So there's no way in the world I could fork out 47,000. Okay.
Right.
I've always had to buy pre-owned. That's what I need to do. Pre-owned is the only way I can get this.
Yeah. Well, it's the only way to buy. Let somebody else take the hit.
And look, I would I gotta tell you, I've got two current model Pateks. You know, the 6006. The guy who sold that, he paid 44,000 Singapore dollars for it. 44, around 40. That's a hell of a lot of money. You understand? That is in American's 31,500.
Wow.
See, and I got it. You know, I got it for 19 American. See, you've got to buy these things at the right price. Mr. C, $1. I got to tell you, seriously, this hobby is damn expensive. And I got to be honest with you. I always had I would have liked to. I thought things were going to get better. You know, at the moment, I honestly feel the world is. I don't want to say this, okay? No one's washing.
Yeah,
I think the world's spiked. I think it's completely spiked. What you've got to remember is, you know, these fancy-wancy boutiques on Fifth Avenue you were talking about, Blue Shirt. Well, guess what? When there's no customers there, the rent is still due.
Absolutely. And it's a very, very, very steep rent that those guys are paying.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
The whole thing is the whole place. It's a total disaster. Okay, it's a total. I got to be honest with you. I'm worried. I'll tell you why I'm worried. Okay.
Super chat.
Lewis C, £2. Can you guys recommend a decent pocket watch? I got to tell you, seriously, with pocket watches, I've never really been into them. Have you?
No.
Nope.
I really. I mean, it depends. Are you looking for something new, Lewis, or something really vintage?
Look. You know, the Waltham was always a kind of.
Yeah, there are a couple really good American pocket watches.
They were kind of a affordable. Look, man, I would say seriously, stick with watches. You think dress watches are hard to sell? Try and sell a pocket watch, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely impossible. Okay.
Bud the Stud.
Bud the Stud, $2. Things are getting better. Don't believe fake news. $2.
There you go, Bud.
I got to tell you, what worries me is I always said to myself, you know, if this doesn't work out, I'll go back to IT. Right?
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Can you code?
No,
Archie, can you code?
Desktop support, okay?
Okay.
We had this conversation before. Unfortunately, you've burned your bridges behind you.
Okay. Why do you need to say that? Don't you think someone could look at it and say, hey, you're a funny guy. I like funny guys. Do you really think it's poison being on this channel?
No.
Don't answer that.
Depends.
I gotta tell you, seriously, guys. I gotta tell you, seriously. What worries me now is I'm getting to it. Look, I'm still able-bodied. I can still wake up. I can still walk. My legs still work.
Super chat.
Super chat. Two smoke, two stroke, $3. The new iPhone 12 would be a cool pocket watch.
There you go.
And GB, $2. No one uses a 486 with Windows 95. I go back before that, GB. I go back to the 8088. What I want to do is I want to get an 8088, pull out the chip, and I want to put a V20 processor in. And what I want to do is I want to run an RLL hard drive. I'm thinking maybe 30 megs. 30 megs with an RLL controller card. And I can still debug. I can debug them. I can set up hard disks, 20 meg hard disks. I can set them up. You know that? I can do that still. You know this? I know the commands for WordStar and WordPerfect. Remember
Jaden V,
WordPerfect?
$5.
Here we go. Jaden V, $5. Are you seeing the Rolex market pulling back? What do you see 6 months to a year from now in prices? I got to tell you truthfully, I was talking to a guy who's got a $2 million Longines collection.
Yeah.
You know, that's the guy with all the Lindberghs and stuff like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he said to me?
No.
What?
He made the wrong call. He said, you know,
By
I sold out a
Rolex.
Rolex to get these, and simple Rolex. Yeah. Oyster dates, just the unsexy, they've all gone through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He said this to me. He said to me he made the wrong call.
GB.
Okay.
Super chat.
Here we go. GB $2. I'm watching on Netscape. Never. And you know what search engine? I use Dogpile. Okay.
Don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dogpile. That was the search engine. It was a multi-search engine. And let me just tell you this. You know. Man, I got to tell you there, you know, I used to use Landtastic. I'm an expert in Landtastic, okay? That was a small networking thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I formed a Facebook group called Lug. Lug. On Facebook, there's a Facebook user group called Lug. Landtastic user group. I've never been able to get any members on Lug, okay? Landtastic was a networking system for DOS machines.
Wow.
This is before Windows
Mm-hmm.
3.11 came along and massacred that sort of space.
Right.
Landtastic. It was amazing. You could link DOS machines. You could have print servers, file servers.
Dot matrix printers, eh?
Oh, you could link them all up. I can set IRQs, you know. I gotta tell you, I can use WordPerfect. I used to use a word processor because I used to like to be a bit different called Lotus Manuscript.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. And then there was AMI Pro afterwards, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I
man. I was living in the 70s, man. And I gotta tell you, seriously, I don't think those skills are wanted. What do you reckon?
Probably not.
If you can program, if you can code, you can actually...
the only programming language I know is BASIC.
Python might... No, Python's not similar to BASIC.
I never heard of that crap. Look, I can't do nothing, okay? I'm hopeless at this stuff, okay?
Yeah,
Look,
but you don't need to.
honestly,
You're an international YouTube celebrity. Come on. You're the pontiff.
Yeah, okay,
That's true, that's true.
But you know what? I gotta tell you seriously, man. I've suddenly realized, right, I went to my school reunion page. There are people there who are old and crusty. And I thought, that's us now. We are now old and crusty. Do you understand?
Even the guy who fell out of a window. Is he old and crusty?
Yeah, that's a different school. That was.
Oh.
But you know, I got to tell you seriously, man. I'm starting to feel my use-by date. I'm starting to feel like a Cadillac Cimarron. Okay.
Oh.
That's how I feel. My sailability is like a Cadillac Cimarron with the vinyl roof. And the four-cylinder engine, the hopeless.
What a piece of crap that car was.
And the 3-speed automatic.
Yeah. 3 on the
You know the Cimarron or not?
Yeah, the Cimarron. Yeah, I remember it.
With the vinyl roof.
Yeah.
That's how that's about my sailability at the moment.
We got to work.
Can you believe in the day they used to compare the Cimarron to the BMW 3 Series? General Motors used to
Deluded.
Can you believe that or not?
In those days, the 3 Series was tiny.
Oh, but the other thing, well, the Cimarron is tiny too. The interesting thing is they actually said the Cimarron was a better car because it was front-wheel drive. What idiot thought of that? I mean, rear-wheel drive's always better. Everyone knows this.
Unless it's in the snow.
More traction under the front wheels. Correct. But Mr. C. Mr. C, $1. And Stuart D, $2. Pontiff, quit drinking, smoking, exercise 3 days a week. I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I'm just gonna...
Well, not today with the pizza coming.
Not today, what, sorry?
I said not today, you got the pizza coming.
I'm just gonna have a little sip. I'm feeling really bad today, okay? I'm having bad dreams. I'm just gonna have just a little...
There you go.
A little sip, okay? Guys, I want to tell you seriously, do you ever give up hope of a...
No, you can't give up hope.
Hope in what?
There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Humanity,
another day.
or the way world events are panning out? What do you mean?
Look, I mean, do you give up hope that you'll ever get a... I don't care about the world. I mean, do you ever give up hope that you'll get a job above minimum wage?
No, I never give up hope.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do I really want to deliver pizza in my 60s?
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
You get tips? They don't get tips now because people order online and pay with PayPal. No more tips, you know? I got to be honest with you, I'm really nervous at the moment, okay? I don't know what I would do, okay? Have you ever thought about going to a flyover state, living in a cheap state, blue shirt?
Yeah,
Like
but only as
Michigan?
a last resort.
But you know what I mean? Like if you go to a low-cost state, couldn't you live comfortably? You could buy a house for, say, $100,000.
Yeah, I could do that. The
problem is you've still got to sell your house at the moment, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's not a big deal. That's a big housing shortage here, so sure it wouldn't
COVID?
Yeah. Real estate doesn't last very long on the market here.
Okay. Would you ever go to, say, like Michigan? You know what? I tell you where I want to go to.
Where's that?
Flint, Michigan. Apparently, there's a thing on.
Don't
Netflix.
drink the water. Don't drink the water.
Yeah, I heard that. Look, Flint, Michigan. What the hell? Speaking of General Motors, what the hell? That was the home of General Motors. You know this? Mm-hmm. What went wrong? You could drive there. It's not far from where you are. Blue shirt.
Michigan? Yeah. It's it's pretty far.
Yeah, you got to fly there.
Far. Super chat.
Stuart D, $2. Blue shirt and leaving New York City.
Yeah, not for a while.
What's happened to all these fancy-wancy people on the east side or the upper west side who have these cool apartments who aren't earning any money?
Well,
a lot of people are leaving.
And where are they going?
Down south, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina.
New York will chew you over and spit you out, won't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you been to the I'm really wrapped in the meatpacking district of New... Have you been there? Everyone has.
Yeah.
Have you been to some of these amazing steakhouses in New York?
Oh, yeah.
How good?
They're great.
Expensive?
Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're expensive.
What's the most expensive meal you've had there in New York, blue shirt?
I don't know. I had a lunch at... where the hell's this
Stuart D, $2. They are going to the Hamptons. The Hamptons are expensive.
Not everybody, the people out in the Hamptons aren't always happy to see people from the city out there. Tanzeel, $5.
Tanzeel, AC3, pull up the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Mitsukoshi. Thoughts? I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you. Gotta tell you. So, why don't they like you? I don't understand. Could you explain that?
Well, no, because the people that were escaping Manhattan, especially during the lockdown with COVID, and the people out there were like, don't come out here. Just stay there.
Is it still like that? Look at this.
I don't know if it's
I
still
actually
like that.
love this. I think it's
beautiful.
beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
I think that's gorgeous. Absolutely
nice.
gorgeous. $23,000.
Not at
Holy
that price.
shite.
Mm.
I don't know what to say. It's kind of
Freaking expensive.
yeah.
Yep.
It's. I mean, it's cool, but $23,000. You got to be out of your mind. My God, it is beautiful. I like it. I like the contrast with it, but Mitsukosha thoughts. I think it's beautiful, but 20, that's just crazy. I gotta tell you, Blue Shirt,
Yes,
you're
sir.
okay, but aren't you?
For now, I'm okay.
How about you, ABC? I haven't heard from you. Are you employed? What are you doing at the moment? Are you between gigs? What are you doing?
No, I work for actually an American firm that deals with call centers, contact centers, telephone
Okay.
systems. I mean, what I would say to you, Blue Shirt, is just try and get into some cloud technologies. I'd say AWS, Amazon Web Services, get into that.
Hmm.
That's something that's just gaining more and more traction. I can put you sort of in the direction of some online courses you can do and maybe some certifications. And I
Hmm.
think Amazon have schemes to get just people sort of into work because they're they're growing all the time.
Hmm.
Here we
This
go.
is technology division, not like in the warehouses packing stuff. Okay, so in the
Tan
tech
Zeal,
sphere.
$5. AC3. It's a limited edition for the Mitsukosha department store in Japan. You can get Mitsukosha dials and do a replacement on standard moon watches.
Hmm.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Very nice.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, you've always got to have hope. You know this.
Yes.
What worries? Here we go. We got Doc. Doc, we're ending the show, and Doc comes on. Hey, Doc.
Perfect timing,
Hey,
Doc.
Doc.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's going well, Doc. How are you?
I'm
Yeah,
good. I'm
good.
good.
Hey, what's the go here? It's when is this nonsense gonna end, Doc?
Well, that's a vague statement. Which nonsense are we talking about? You mean
This
the virus
COVID
thing?
nonsense. This COVID. We want to go back to work. We got to earn some money and buy Rolex.
Well, I thought it was all about the American election here, which would be, right at the beginning of November. But I think they have more on the agenda. I think this is about redistribution of wealth, and I think this might continue for another couple of years. Hate to be a
Sad.
downer.
You might be right, Doc. You might be right this time.
Redistribution of wealth. What do you mean
Yeah.
by that?
Well, they got all these bailouts
The
going
middle
on.
class has already been screwed. How much
Well,
more can you screw the middle classes?
in the U.S., we're printing money like it's going out of style, and we're giving it all to the big corporations. We're also shutting down small mom and pop shops so that major companies can continue to work, continue to be open, and have customers going to them while mom and pops are shut down because of the virus.
Hey, here we
Tanzil.
go. Tanzil, $5. AC3, give Blue Shirt 3 reasons why every gentleman needs a Patek on a leather strap. LuxuryToLast.com, the luxury guy society for thin
Dress watches. Yep.
Do you think would you ever get a Patek there, Blue Shirt? I mean, you've got a bluesy now, so I mean, is there
I
even
don't know.
Is there a reason at this point?
I mean, I don't know.
Is there ever a situation where you're getting dressed and you say, "Damn it, I wish I had a Patek"?
He becomes president. Blue Shirt could become president of the United States.
A lot of responsibility, Blue Shirt.
Yeah, that would be that would be pretty
If I
wild.
could vote, I'd vote for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think I would too. I think a lot of the punters here would vote for you. Especially if you refuse to answer questions like some of the political candidates that we have.
Right.
Just don't answer. I'm not going to answer because you're going to put it in the newspaper.
Right. How dare
Okay,
you?
guys, I'm going to wrap this baby up. Thank
Wrap
you
it
so
up.
much for coming. I will be back tomorrow.
Thanks for giving me my 3 minutes, by the way.
Hey, that's no worries, guys. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.